welcome to the Wundertalks. This is episode 30, and what we're going to do today, we're going to have another round of introductions for new people and, well, some less new people. The last round of introductions that we did actually was very well received. Everybody seemed to have a lot of fun and really liked getting to know some of the new colleagues. So we're going to do this again. I'm just going to start in the order that I have you on my screen here. Alex, maybe you want to start?
Hi everybody. My name is Alex, and I work in the Munich office. I'm originally from South Africa. I've been in Munich for about 9 months now, and I'm currently studying here, working at Wundertalks. Been doing Drupal for about 6 years now. Do front end, back end, depends, and yeah, it's been quite cool the last few months. I started at Wundertalks in March, and I'm working on a project called Europa Park, which is an awesome project. It's a very nice project to work on. In my free time in South Africa, I used to play squash. It's very, very interesting. In Germany, the possibilities of playing squash is next to nothing, and squash courts are very, very expensive. So, but otherwise, I also DJ, and I'm taking DJ courses. So that's a bit about me, myself, and yeah, that's myself.
Okay, well, it's great that we're doing this because I had no idea you were DJing, and we've been working in the office for a couple of months now. So yeah, even I get to know new stuff about you. Great. Yeah, so welcome officially to the bigger Wundercraft family. Then I think Ardi, do you want to? Is your colleague here? Or
yes, he's here. Hi everybody, I'm Ardi. But today I'm actually introducing someone else. I'm the head of the Estonian office, but we have a new recruit, and his name is Nikita. There he is.
Hi everybody, I'm Nikita. Wundercraft.
So what do you do?
Actually, I'm now trying to learn how to work with Drupal. Okay.
Yeah. Great. And is it fun or is it painful?
I don't know. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's painful for me. Because before I was working with WordPress, and Drupal is something new for me.
Okay, so you have WordPress experience. This is something that's always good to know. Who knows what besides Drupal? Well, we don't have that many WordPress-related issues, but it's always good to know who knows what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what do you do in your free time when you're not learning Drupal?
Sports. Actually, sports.
Okay.
Running, gym.
Okay, so that's some shared interest with a lot of people at Wundercraft. That's great. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, welcome. And Ardi, since we have you here, you've been around for a while, but we always want you to get to know the people. So why don't you introduce yourself too?
Sure. Yeah, I have been around. I am one of the original founders of the Estonian company, and we have been with Wundercraft now for, well, I suppose we can say like 1 or 2 years, because we have been working closely together with the Finnish office for some time now. And yeah, at the moment I'm replacing Merle as the MD. But my main work is to lead one of our developer teams, and also to be an architect or an analyst for some bigger customer cases. So basically a lot of talking and a lot of writing and not really doing any work. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
me.
that's great. And what do you do in your free time?
Yeah, I should say that I play a lot of sports as well, but as I'm getting older, that's not that true. So yeah, I suppose most of the time is just watching the computer screen with different activities.
Okay, well that sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And we're going to have you back in a couple of minutes with the case study. So yeah. And now we have Matti.
Yes, yeah, I'm Matti. I'm originally from Finland, but I work at the London office, and we just launched the comedycentral.co.uk, which is it's a great site, and it will be better, even better. And yeah, I've been there like 3 months, probably 3 months, and we just moved to London with my wife, and it's been great at Wunderroot, which is Wunderkraut in London, and yeah, it's all the people in the London office and UK office. It's they're like the best people I've met. So that's it's been great. And yeah, I'm at my spare time. In Finland I did improv theater, but in London I haven't done it yet. But in London I'm just married at my spare time, so that's that's basically what I do.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I'm a UX designer. That's kind of my title in here at Wunderwood, and that's I see my job here as it's kind of to learn everybody that the UX is everybody's job, and it's not just for UX designers or service designers. It's everybody does the UX. So that's kind of my creative mission here at Wunderwood. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds very interesting. We need to get you back on the Wundertalks at some point to go more in depth into that.
Yeah, I just hope I have more spare times. Maybe on these Fridays, because I haven't had these Fridays like proper Fridays because we did the Comedy Central, and it's been taking so much of my time. Yeah, and I think I'm almost the only one in the whole Wunderroot group who doesn't know how to code, but Steve Parks is making me to learn how to code, so that's that's his mission. Yeah,
it's very easy.
Yeah, I heard. Sometimes painful, and what was it? Yeah, that's kind of why. And today I'm starting I'm continuing the Code Academy. I think it's codeacademy.com. It's a very good site, and it's quite easy. Yeah, but that's my Fridays from now on.
Okay, well, sounds great. And yeah, by the way, I think everybody saw the new Comedy Central. So it's always nice to see the work, the results of when we have people on here. So yeah, congratulations on that too.
All right, thank you.
Okay, great. Then now we're going to move on to the second part of this Wunder Talk. We're going to have a case study for some work that the Estonian team have been working on. And by the way, we do these rounds of introductions on a semi-regular basis, or we're going to do more of them since people like them. If you have anybody joining the company in your office, just send them to me or let me know. It's sometimes difficult to know exactly when new people arrive in different places. So it's great to be informed. So now let's get back to Ardi, and yeah, tell us about these great products.
Yeah. Hi again. So I think we haven't made any appearances on the Wunder Talk yet from our Estonian office. So since one of our biggest projects so far has finished and launched now, we thought that we take this opportunity to say something about what we do here. And I will attempt to share my screen now. Hope it's working. Is it?
Yes, it's working.
Okay, great. So basically, the project was to build a Drupal software package or a distribution for the Estonian government. And this project has been in the works for many, many years now, actually. They have had a very long analysis phase and design phase and so on. And last spring, there was a RFP for the development phase. And we took part in that, which included a lot of lobbying and meeting different people and from the government and writing a big proposal. And we managed to win that. We were the only ones, I think, proposing to build it on Drupal. So I suppose we could say that we helped to gain a lot of ground for Drupal through this single project. And yeah, the development work started in April last year, I think, and most of it was finished in January this year. But then we entered the deployment phase pretty much, and as always, that took a lot of time. But it's pretty much done now. And out of I think 11 ministries that we have here in Estonia, 8 have moved on to this new platform, and also the central site, which is called valitsuse.ee, which means government.ee pretty much, and also the government office, which is Riigikantselei. So I think it's like 13 sites in total, and out of those, I think 3 have not yet migrated. And that actually gives me an opportunity to show how these sites looked before. So this is the new skin, the new look of the government sites. And for example, here we have the Estonian Social Ministry, which still looks like this. They have not yet migrated. The Defense Ministry looks like this. And the Internal Ministry, or the Ministry of the Interior, as they say, looks like this. So my point is that they were really different looking and had different functionality. And the platforms that they had were quite different as well. I think 5 sites had our own old proprietary Estonian platform called Saurus, and that was actually our good lead into this project. And the others had different solutions. One was actually running on Drupal 6, somewhere on custom PHP frameworks and so on. And so now, instead of these different looks and different functionalities and different platforms, we have a single platform. Everybody has installed it. So for example, here we have the government central site. Here we have the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Economic Affairs and Communications, and so on. So all the ministries will migrate onto this new platform. The process was quite design driven. A lot of design was done beforehand, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. It made some restrictions or constrictions for us, and the content sort of migration work was really big as well. They had to remake all the menu structure, so now they have this like mega menu style second level menus here on all the sites. And of course, all the ministry sites, they're pretty huge, every one of them. So they had to rewrite a lot of texts and make new layouts for the content pages. And yeah, the deployment was a really long process. Most of the ministries, I think, did it themselves. So they just made new layouts and used our platform and sort of deployed it and attached it to their internal systems and whatnot. Some of them we helped. We launched 6 ministries ourselves. No, actually 4 ministries plus the central site and the government office. So 6 sites in total. Yeah, our experience was that since they were so different, there was quite a lot of work to migrate the old content and sort of get it into this new shape and see that that all the things that were used previously will still somehow work in this new form. And yeah, the technical part, there are some pretty complicated things there. Well, the general part is of course just the the public side of it, like menus and layouts and blocks and so on. But for example, there is also a Google custom search inside here. So predictive search and it displays results from the Google engine, of course. And we chose Google search mainly because it has to search from a lot of different sites. So all the sites of all the ministries are now joined in one search engine, and you can use the search to in any of those pages to search from all of them. So you can choose to just search from one of the sites or all of them. And it was quite a lot of work to get this filtering stuff to work. Because as you can imagine, you can't just write code for the Google search engine. You have to use whatever APIs or you know, possibilities they provide you. So so that was one of the difficult parts. And we did some integrations. For example, let's see, on this site, the contacts, the contact page, the contacts are coming from a contact management backend called SAP or SAP. And this is also new for the government sector. I think most of them migrated like during this year or the last year. So we had to do this integration part with the SAP system, and at the same time they were also migrating their own contacts. So a lot of organizational work there, and all the information here in Estonia, if it concerns the government stuff, it has to go through this information layer that we call X-Road. So and all the integrations against that are done in SOAP. So there was quite a lot of work involved with that. We used the feeds module and its SOAP extensions, and we actually rewrote some of the SOAP extensions to make this integration with the SAP and the X-Road possible. So that was the migration part, and yeah, and I suppose the third biggest part was actually the content migration. So just, you know, getting all this old content into the new form and doing migrations from different platforms, sometimes just directly from a custom database. We did one migration from Drupal 6, which was really difficult because it was a huge database, Yeah, and to sum it up, I suppose the general plan or the purpose of all this is to move those sites that are that share a lot of common ground in their sort of goals, to move them into a single technical platform, and that means that for the years to come, they are hoping to cut back a lot of maintenance costs. They have unified training process for all the ministries. There are probably tens, if not hundreds, of people involved with those sites. So single user manuals and things like this. And yeah, it's all quite new. The live was just at the beginning of June, so we'll just see how it goes. And I've actually written a bit about this in my blog, which is ardihundt.com. This was pre-Wunderkraut blog, so I had to write it in my own, but maybe if I continue with part 2 and part 3, maybe this will also be in the Wunderkraut blog. Yeah, so I think that's that. Thanks.
Okay, that sounds like an exciting project. Yeah, I guess it's with government. It's always well, getting to the point where you start the project is the difficult part.
Yeah, and you know, with fixed estimates and things like this, you really have to sort of see into the future very well, like predicting 1 year of development and deployment work with like 2 or 3 weeks of proposing. That's
yeah. And one question that I have, and I'm sure a lot of people are wondering that's too, is this a multi-site installation, or is it something like one central database? How are you dealing with this?
No, all the instances are different. So it's basically an installation package, and all the ministries have deployed it in their own separate internal infrastructure. And that decision was actually made before us. So it was not really an architectural decision, but more like an organizational decision, because it was too huge of a step for all the ministries to all go for the single interface, single platform, and also single hosting. So they cut out the hosting part, and now they're still maintaining it separately. But it could be a thing of the future to move it into a single instance as well.
Okay, yeah. Sounds great.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and it was great to finally also have a nice presentation from the Estonian team. So yeah, I hear great things about the work you do. So I hope we will see more of that in the future. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. Let me just check. Yeah, so for next week, we have a couple open slots. So if anybody has something to present, we're always looking for new topic ideas. Otherwise, I will come and find you, all of you who have something interesting to share. And yeah, we'll definitely have something interesting by next week. Okay, then this is it for today. Thank you very much to all of our speakers. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.